Hello out there, everyone, in Facebook world and YouTube land. I'm back with another project, and this was entitled "The Reason Your Windshield is Bigger Than Your Rearview." And guys, the reason for that is your past, man. Things that are behind you for a reason. Yeah, man, and those things that you went through, somebody may have hurt you. Somebody may have, man, did hurtful things, harmful things to you. Someone may have talked about you. Someone may have downplayed you. Someone may have stolen from you. Someone may have just done just various things to you in your past. It's your past for a reason. It was helping you build character. It was helping you grow because you have to grow past these things. You have to think past these things. Don't hold on to these things. See, a lot of people never progress, man, and really grow because they have never, you know, grew past their past. They didn't have the mindset that was part of their growth. They didn't have the mindset to where, okay, I'm going through this. I know this is something God is taking me through because He wouldn't take me through this if He didn't know I was strong enough to endure this and overcome it. Yeah, like a lot of things that you go through in your past, that's what He's getting you prepared for. What lies ahead. That's why your rearview mirror is probably this big, but your windshield is a hell of a vision. A hell of a vision if you decide to have one for your life. Yeah, and the thing about your review, things you went through in your past, some of the people that you were with in your past, when you're going through them things, it's Him rattling your world. They're trying to tell you to leave certain people alone. That's Him rattling your world saying you need to get rid of certain habits. That's Him rattling your world saying you don't need to think like this. You don't need to act according to the environment you're in. I built you and better than this. I know and God puts value on people, man. But everybody is of value because you are of God. He said He created everything, and then when He looked at His work, all of His work was good. But yeah, that's the reason why He takes you through that. That's the reason why you'll fall down on hard times and get depressed and start feeling stressed out. I'm building you up to get you ready. That's why people that are always digging in their past, trying to go and find people from their past, always trying to hold on to things from their past. You ain't gonna never let yourself see the windshield if you keep looking in the rear view. How can you ever move forward when you're always looking behind you? And that's the thing about people. People say, and they have just, and I say this a lot to myself, and I see this a lot. They go digging for things because they feel like they can't go on without a certain person or a certain thing that happened to them in their life. And everybody is not the same. And I'm going to put that out. Everybody's not the same. Everybody don't deal with things the same. But if you just pray and talk to them and tell them your situation and tell them, man, just take this away from me. Make me a better me. Help me, Heavenly Father. Give me some guidance. You know what I'm saying? Talk to him. You asking for everything else besides that. You asking for all the materialistic stuff besides that. Talk to him sometimes. Help him. Tell him to help you get over that past. Get over some of that stress, that depression, that frustration, that anger, and all that fury and that hate that you build up over that time. Those in your past, you may think about your past and it breaks you down, but when you look at your windshield, and that vision is big, and you got a big vision for your life, you're going to look back on that past and smile. But because you know how far you came. You know what kind of character that was building, what kind of courage that was building, what kind of confidence that was building up inside of you, the love and the kindness that you have, and you still love everybody. That didn't break you. That made you. A lot of people get broke and some people come up out it, but the ones that come up out it is a minority. That's not many people that have that heart and that courage to come up out of it. Stop looking in that rear view. And if you guys are familiar with this, and I know in my community we're familiar with it. One of the Tyler Perry plays, she was talking to Sonny. And she said some people come into your life for a season, and some people come into your life for a lifetime. Y'all are trying to hold on to seasonal events and seasonal people, rather than trying to get the things that are supposed to be in your life for the lifetime. Stop trying to hold on to the seasonal people. Those seasonal things. God brought that in there for a reason. That was either to grow you or to teach you something. That's why that was put into your life. Don't keep reaching back for that. That ain't meant for you to have it for life. This is why you blocking. This is why you blocking the vision that's in that windshield. You don't ever look at the windshield because you're constantly looking back. You're trying to pull things from your past. You're holding on to things from your past. Stop looking in that rearview mirror and looking at that big old windshield you got. See all the things that are just, all that opportunity, man, all that promise you got. All the glory, all the grace, all the blessings, man. All the favor that you have to come to you in that big old windshield. If you learn to think in those terms. And the thing about it, you can think it and you can say it all day, but you better be putting some action in to go and get it also. Yeah, you're going to have to make the rest of your life the best of your life. If you really got a big vision when you're looking in that windshield, that's why it's so big. Because it's telling you to dream big, think big. Put in your action, stay consistent. Never said it was going to be a cakewalk. And whenever it's hard for you to get where you're going, he got a lot in store for you. Once you start to look in that windshield, he has a lot in store for you. He expects a lot out of you when you go through hard times. Some people fail the test. And I seen this post, man, on Facebook. It said, have you ever noticed when the teacher is giving you a test, they don't say nothing, it's quiet. And that's just like God. You can pray to him and you can pray to him and you can pray to him. He's not going to say anything. That's when he's giving you your test. Them things that happen to you in your rearview, that hurt, that pain, that suffering, them suicidal thoughts, that betrayal, all that hate, people that did you wrong, people have been nasty to you, you lost things, sometimes you couldn't make ends meet, all that was bringing you through. He took you through that for a reason, to build you up for when I give you what I have in store for you, to make your life better. But the thing about it, you're going to have to be willing to take a real leap of faith. You're going to have to jump. And nobody said it was going to be easy. Because whenever he taking you through something, it ain't going to be easy. And a lot of time when he take you through it, he's showing you all the things to come, but you're not picking up on it. Yeah, he's showing you all the things to come in your life. But can you pass the test? Do you have that hope? Now, you done hope so much, now you got some faith. You done got rid of your frustration. You done got rid of all that frustration, all that doubt, and all that fear that was hindering you, holding you back, holding you down, because you kept looking in that rear view. Now you're looking in that windshield. Now you got some faith, you got some belief, you got some courage, you got some confidence. You got ambition, you got determination, you got a will, and you done built up some discipline. That's what's happening when you look into that windshield and when he's growing you from the things that happen. That helps you build a great character. That makes you become a great person. And my man Les Brown said it best, man. He said, on your tombstone, it's going to have the date, the month, the date, and the year you were born. And there's a dash. And if you got a real big vision and you ain't going to continuously live in your rear view, that dash need to be all the great things that you did. Up until the day your clock expires. That's what that dash need to be, all the great things you did. Because, man, I've listened to a lot of, very wise guys, man. They say, the richest place is on the earth? The graveyard. All the people that could never get past the things that happened to them. The people couldn't get over the things that happened to them. The people that couldn't better themselves because they were holding on to hate and envy and ignorance and stupidity and keeping themselves around negativity. Yeah. They never went forward on the things that they felt because they was telling it to all the wrong people and were letting them shoot it down. Yeah. That's why they could never move forward. That's why that's the richest place. Some of the greatest inventions, some of the greatest minds are in the ground because they never went forward with what God had planned and destined upon their life. Because they kept looking in their rear view rather than looking at all that opportunity that awaited them. All them blessings and all that favor God had for you. I put you through that test for a reason. But you made, like I said, in this life, it has doors. If you make the right choices, the right doors open. If you put in the right action, the right doors are going to open. You're going to be put in the room with all the right people for all the right reasons. But are you going to be taking notes? Are you taking notes? Are you just filling up that room because you were required to be there? Yeah, these are the questions you got to ask yourself. It's cool to joke. It's cool to have fun, but don't let yourself stay there. Get out of that review. Stop looking in that review mirror. It's behind you for a reason. That was part of your growth system. That was part of you starting. You supposed to have been hoping when you was going through that. And once you came through it, now you're supposed to have some faith and some belief with no doubt. That what that was doing to you. That was building you up. I know because I got my own testimony. I got my own trial, I had my own troubles. I know that was building me. That didn't break me down. That made me stronger. That made me stop letting things get to me. That made me have enough intelligence and enough smarts to start letting people go. And to keep going on my journey because I know what lies ahead in my life. I'm not in my review. If I'm in my review, I'm looking back to see how far I have came and how far I still got to go. And when I get where I go, I know I got more bigger mountains than me, man, and higher heights to reach. And I got big pinnacles I want to set, man. I'm out of that review. I'm in my windshield. But everyone out there, I want to thank you guys, man, for all the love, all of your likes, all of your shares, all of your views. Man, just all of the love, all the support, man. I appreciate each and every one of you guys out there. And, man, I want to thank all my essential workers. You guys have been doing an awesome job throughout this pandemic. And everyone out there, be good, be careful, be safe, man. Maintain to keep the love in your hearts. Stay away from negativity, guys. And I want to give God the thanks. I've been saving the best for last as of late. I thank you, Heavenly Father, for all of your glory, all of your grace, all of your mercy, all of your blessing, all your favor upon your Son, Heavenly Father. And everyone out there, man, get out of your review and start looking in your windshield. Whatever's behind you is behind you for a reason. Just look forward to better days because they are coming. Your storm is over. Now your sunny days are on the way. All right, everyone. Be good, be careful, be safe, and stay tuned, guys. I got more to come. Thank you.